Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Young Warriors wingman, most overrated player in NBA. The Golden State Warriors will have tough decisions in the foreseeable future regarding some of their young talent. Jonathan Kuminga has been a name to watch, as the 21-year-old could be in a package to help land a win. Now player and improved. Kuminga moved into a more consistent role last season, but Dan Faville of Bleacher Report called him the most overrated player in the NBA in a July 22 story, quoting himself on a podcast 3 days earlier. "I'm just at the point where I think he might be one of the most overrated players in the NBA, and I don't mean that as an insult," Faville said on the July 19th episode of Hardwood Knocks, "but we're talking about him as if he almost has this Mel Bridges type of non-star value. I see the vision with him, but as of right now I don't trust the jumper. I don't trust his ability to generate his own shot. Unless he's in space, and the defense kind of just all over the place." Before the 2023-24 season, Kuminga had started in a combined 28 games in his first 2 seasons and was often in and out of the rotation. Last year he played 26.3 minutes per game and started in 46 of the 74 games he made an appearance in. Faville wrote that the Golden State Warriors could be responsible for some of his limitations as a player because they hadn't given him too big an opportunity to grow as a player. To what end Golden State's responsible for Kuminga's enduring limitations is debatable. He did not have what you'd call a consistent role until last season. Wrote, and make no mistake, the permanent production leaps off the page, but this idea that he's cornerstone material both inside and outside the Warriors organization is bizarre. He wrote, "Maybe he will get the one day. I hope he does. He's not there yet." In his first year with substantial playing time, he averaged 16.1 points, 4.8 rebounds and shot 52.9% from the field on 11.6 attempts per game. Their Warriors have shown heavy interest in Lauri Markkanen, but they haven't offered Kuminga in any trade package for the All-Star forward, according to Markkanen of Substack. To this point, however, it must be noted that Golden State's offers for Markkanen have centered around a package featuring Moses Moody and draft compensation without including Podziemski or Kuminga. Stein wrote on July 21, not offering him in a trade for Markkanen was part of the reason why Faville called Kuminga overrated, saying that it's not really a choice between him and Markkanen. "I've just reached a point where part of me understands why they'd want to keep him out of this Markkanen deal, but the other part of me is just like, if it's Jonathan Kuminga or Lauri Markkanen, it's not really a choice." Faville said Markkanen averaged 23.2 points per game last season while shooting 39.9% from three-point range on 8.0 attempts per game, once again showing why he'd be a perfect fit for the Warriors offense. He's a proven star, something Kuminga hasn't proved to be just yet. Steph Curry played key role in LeBron James receiving top Team USA honor for Paris Olympics. Steph Curry nominated Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James to be the male flag bearer for Team USA at the Paris Olympics opening ceremony on Friday. Curry nominated his longtime rival 39 on behalf of the Team USA squad, with his female counterpart to be announced on Tuesday. The two future Hall of Famers have spent years going head-to-head on the West Coast with the Lakers and Golden State Warriors. The pair reportedly had a tense rivalry behind the scenes, unsurprising considering their multiple NBA Finals clashes between 2014 to 2018, where they faced off a whopping 22 times. James was at his hometown Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference, while Curry was one of the centerpieces of the Warriors' Dream Team, which also included Team USA Kevin Durant. Curry and the Warriors won 3 out of 4 NBA Finals meetings against James and the Cavaliers. The NBA's all-time points scorer did manage to bring home an NBA championship to Cleveland. In 2016 as the Cavaliers beat the Warriors 4-3 with Team USA head coach Steve Kerr the opposing coach to James. It's an incredible honor to represent the United States on this global stage, especially in a moment that can bring the whole world together, James said. Basketball icon LeBron James spoke of his pride at being chosen to carry his country's flag at the opening ceremony of the Paris Olympics. For a kid from Markkanen, this responsibility means everything to not only myself but to my family, all the kids in my hometown, my teammates, fellow Olympians, and so many people across the country with big aspirations. Sports have the power to bring us all together, and I'm proud to be a part of this important moment, he added. USO CEO Sarah Hunt added, "We are thrilled to announce LeBron James as one of two flag bearers who will lead Team USA in the opening ceremony and officially open the Paris 2024 games." Before going on to say, "Being selected by your teammates to carry the flag is a tremendous honor and a testament to LeBron's passion for Team USA and his dedication to his sport. We will watch with great pride as the flag bearers lead our athletes who are about to embark on a remarkable journey together." James, who will share flag-bearing duties with fellow NBA superstar Steph Curry, inspired his country to a nail-biting 101-100 win over South Sudan on Saturday, scoring the game-winning basket with just 8 seconds left on the clock. Team USA, who next face a tough test against world champions Germany at London's O2 Arena on Monday, could unleash their star trio of James, Curry and Durant for the first time in the tournament, with Durant having shaken off an injury sustained in June. Warriors' surprising stance on Lauri Markkanen trade puts new player in crossfire. The Golden State Warriors began the off-season with ambitious plans dangling Chris Paul's non-guaranteed $30 million salary in various trade talks around the league. We were oh so close to Paul George ending up in Golden State next to Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, but the Warriors' own hesitance put the kibosh on that dream. Lauri Markkanen is the next man up for the Dubs front office. CP3 is long gone and so is his tradable salary, but Golden State has Andrew Wiggins' cumbersome deal and a few quality young pieces to float to the Utah Jazz, not to mention a wealth of draft picks. Now it's a matter of putting together a package. Dania in Utah will actually accept. It's a tough situation as Markkanen's team-friendly contract, age 27, and highly adaptable skill set make him a valuable commodity. There's no pressure for the Jazz to trade him when an extension is on the table, if not inevitable should he remain in Salt Lake City. The only motivation for Utah to trade Markkanen would be to tank and reset the competitive timeline. Utah won't do that unless the Warriors can significantly aid such a process. The Paul George trade allegedly fell through because the Warriors didn't want to part with Jonathan Kuminga. Now it's Golden State's adoration of Brandon Podziemski that appears to be blockading a potential All-Star addition. The Jazz want the sophomore guard out of Santa Clara fresh off his all-rookie campaign. The Warriors love the kid and don't want to trade him. In fact, the Warriors would actually be more inclined to deal Kuminga, once thought borderline untouchable, in a potential market and trade, according to NBA insider Mark Stein. Yet there is also a growing belief league-wide that the Warriors would be more willing to move Jonathan Kuminga in a Markkanen and trade or any big swing deal than Podziemski to this point. However, it must be noted that Golden State's offers for Markkanen have centered around a package featuring Moses Moody and draft compensation without including Podziemski or Kuminga. And you fan, what do you think of the situation of Lauri Markkanen? Leave your opinion in the comments.